Whitney Houston's daughter dying. Who gives a fuck?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Mattie and Liamo. I am Liamo, and the other fella is Mattie, and he still has that weird effect. Let's see the effect.
Boo!
Here we go. Handsome Jack. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the worst effect ever. It's the simplest effect. Look, I've seen like goggles and mustaches and all, and they follow your face around perfectly. But this really simple black fucking silhouette is really struggling with your head. It keeps popping in and out of the distance.
I know, it really is. And what's bothering me actually is that I can't get it to go away. I've tried, but it's not working. So you'll notice a slight change in the surroundings for this video. Also, we're in different locations for this video.
Yeah, that was intentional.
Yeah. And we're back in action after a hectic couple of months for me.
I was wondering, how long has it been? Is it 2 months?
It's been about 2 months, yeah.
And a lot has happened in those 2 months.
It has.
I'd like top of my head, I can't think of anything. One Direction announced that they're splitting up.
Oh yeah, that was real sad.
Now I'm not saying that has anything to do with the fact that me and you have been off the air for a couple of months, but it makes you think.
I'm gonna say it's exactly to do with that. The lads just couldn't handle the lack of videos and just said, "Fuck it, we're not going on anymore." You know, dog won't shut the fuck up either. Shut the fuck.
It's dead.
It's
dead
yeah.
now. Samantha killed it.
She did, yeah. She's probably gonna cook it now.
So Facebook, by you, we'll put that racism to one side.
Yeah.
Facebook is full of just pure bullshit.
It is.
And I just thought today it would be a nice way to ease ourselves back into the flow of the show, to take a little sniff around Facebook and sniff out the worst bullshit we can find. And the kind of bullshit I'm talking about is pictures of sick children, and click like, and each like is equal to prayer, and this kid's gonna get like 15,000 prayers, and Jesus is gonna go 15,000, bang on. That's the number I was looking for. Heal.
That's exactly what happens up in heaven. They've actually got a like quota for the day, and if they reach that, they cure everyone of cancer.
I had a feeling that was what the system was. All right, yeah.
If they don't reach the quota, they give more people cancer just to give us that much more encouragement.
I knew there'd be a downside. There's always a catch.
There is. He doesn't make the rules, but he enforces them.
He is harsh but fair.
So, Liam, I'm kind of going exactly against what you just mentioned about sick kids and whatnot, but mine is kind of to do with kids, and it's to do with the hysteria that embraces and overtakes Facebook when something happens. All right.
Okay.
I'm sure you probably heard on the 5th of September there was an attempted child abduction in Ballymun.
I sure didn't.
You sure didn't? Wow. Okay. 5th of September at 10:05. Warning, reports just in. Now, warning, all caps, 3 exclamation marks.
3?
3.
I'm going to pay attention now. Right, go on.
Yeah, that's how they get you. Danny Ward, the pedophile, was caught with a local Ballymun woman last night trying to abduct a 12-year-old boy. They tried luring him into a Jeep. The child had enough sense to run into the nearest shop, and Ward was caught and is currently in Ballymun police station. 2 full stops for emphasis.
Wow.
Please, people of Ballymun and surrounding areas, don't let this scumbag strike again. Keep your children close at all times.
Well, here's the thing. It's oddly specific. Normally, when you get a story like that on Facebook, it's just your typical white van. A white van pulled up outside this school. This kid was asked, did he want to lift home? The kid had the sense to say no. Parents, please watch out for this white van.
Yeah.
Now, this is something that comes up on the radio every so often. And the guy I listened to, he mentioned the other day, in the history of this country, there has never been one child snatched by anybody in a white van. Never. It's never been recorded. It's never happened. But people have this fucking thing in their head. Holy shit, a white van outside of school. Call the cops.
It has to be a paedophile.
Has to be.
Has to be. It's no other way of explaining it.
If I was a paedophile, and I had a white van,
where this is going.
Not that I've given this much thought, but I would trade in the white van. I would get maybe a different colour van, or just get rid of the van altogether. Get a regular car.
Yeah, you're really tricking them then, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're luring them in. This is not a white van. I am not a paedophile.
Yeah.
Bang.
In fact, you could get vanity plates that say not a paedophile.
Imagine that. That'd be brilliant.
Just to put the parents at ease.
Yeah, there has to be a market for that somewhere, though. You would like to think.
Of course there is. There's a gap in the market for these things.
Yeah. But my problem with this is twofold. One, that this Danny Ward lad isn't even in Ireland, right? Confirmed by the police, right?
Where is
And he apparently he's in the UK.
As in, he couldn't have been in the country when this happened?
No, could not have been, because he was sent to the UK and the English police are monitoring him while he's in. I think he's in like
Holy
Manchester
shit.
or something. Yeah, but the fact that this was shared 2,276 times.
Fucking hell.
You know what I mean? And like,
People are just
it's the hysteria
reactionary.
that builds around it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just it's mad. Like, and these people were not one of them was taken to the Garda station, but like they were never charged. They were released. There was no, you know what I mean? Nothing happened because of it. Meaning two things: one, the kid made it up, which I wouldn't want to believe; or two, he got away with it, which is a bad thing. But what I mean is, like, these people just jump on it straight away. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, oh my God, did you see this? Did you see this? It's like when someone dies and they're like, you know, I'm not talking about someone decent like Robin Williams or whatever. I'm talking about like fucking Whitney Houston's daughter dying. Who gives a fuck?
Yes.
She wasn't famous. She did nothing in her life. Do you know what I mean?
Fucker.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, it's so sad. No, it's not. I don't give a fuck. She killed herself with drugs. Too fucking bad. But anyway, this one annoyed the shit out of me. And the person who posted this, I really like this person, so I'm not trying to criticize them. I'm sure we're not going to mention names, but
no.
They posted, share this if you stand up for people with disabilities. Let's see how many people aren't afraid to take a stand. Two problems I have with this. One, who's not afraid to stick up for people with disabilities? Who is as big a cunt as to say, fuck people with disabilities? You know what I mean? No one does that.
Yeah.
So you're not some warrior who's like, I stand with disabled people and I'm not afraid to say it. No one's afraid to say it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Second of all, don't use the word stand up for people with disabilities. You're completely excluding people with wheelchairs straight away.
Yes.
MS, cerebral palsy, people who can't stand because they lost their legs in war. Do you know what I mean? Leave it out.
Yeah.
You're just being arseholes. And that annoyed me, so I'm annoyed about that.
That's a valid reason to get worked up.
Yeah, it's just so irritating that like no one is like battering spastics. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you're some fucking
handy.
Yeah, ramps and special chairs.
Spaces.
Yeah, special chairs on buses and whatnot. Lucky fuckers. So,
living the dream, they are.
They are, yeah. Not my dream personally, but a dream.
Every woman deserves a man who calls her baby, kisses her like he means it, holds her like he never wants to let go, doesn't cheat or lie, wipes her tears when she cries, doesn't make her jealous of other women, and instead makes other women jealous of her. Isn't scared to let his friends know how he really feels about her, lets her know how much he really loves her. Share and repost if you agree. Now, straight away, that always annoys me. So, with me not sharing or reposting this, I disagree.
Yeah.
But
apparently so.
That's actually true. I do disagree. I don't agree that every woman deserves that. Every woman? Even like Rosemary West? Or
she was good at gardening.
Hitler's ma? Whatever her name was. She deserves that.
Hitler's ma. No, she gets a bad name.
Eva Braun.
She gets a bad name.
She deserves it.
I'm going to stick up for Eva now because you can't just have guilt by association. Do you know what I mean? She was, you know, with the most evil man in the world, we'll say. But at the same time, I don't think she was directly involved in, you know, the whole massacre of the Jews and whatnot.
Behind every great man is a woman or something like that. And what I'm saying is, she should have been what every woman is supposed to be. She's supposed to be the good angel on your shoulder. She should have been, now, Adolf.
Alf. I like to think she called him Alf.
She probably did. She probably whispered it in his ear. Now,
Probably.
Alf. Now.
Settle down.
Stop that.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Just if you don't mind me pricking in real quick, as a side to the whole real men thing, I saw another one. Real men don't babysit their kids, they raise them. That annoyed me.
Wow.
Just because, what are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. But anyway.
Well, it sounds to me like they're poking the, you know, that relationship where the parents have split, but they're still friends, and he still sees his kids at weekends or something like that. So he's basically babysitting them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's still doing his best. Yeah.
So
You're reminding me there of a story from a couple of years ago. I was in the car and this story comes on the radio about the Gardaí warning the public that there's a paedophile at large in I think it was the west of Ireland, from England. They believe he got the boat. For some reason, they believe he's in the west. Maybe he has family there or something like that. But the Gardaí got this warning off the British cops saying to watch out for this guy. Here's what he looks like. Here's what his name is. But if you see him, do not approach him. He is highly radioactive.
highly radioactive.
I just thought that was amazing. Yeah. Isn't that incredible?
That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
It's like a fucking Spider-Man villain or something. Pedo man.
Pedo bear. The DNA of a pedo
Apparently,
mixed with the DNA of a bear.
He was bitten by a fucking radioactive bear, yeah? No, he was in the middle of cancer treatment or something like that, and he climbed out the window. So,
Jesus.
There you go.
So yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I think we kind of started on one thing and maybe amalgamated into another one, but sure, I don't know what that word even means. But next week, our next video, we're going to be talking about something that pisses me and Liam off. So stay tuned for the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one. We're back with a vengeance. See you soon.
That's a fantastic outro. And to the guys at home, if you see any bullshit on Facebook, share it on the Mattie and Liamo page.
Yes.
And we will talk about that ad nauseum.
Plus vomit.
Yeah, why not?